My name is Raul. I was asked by Karim to come over and help out for Arbor Day. I work for NMB Water Jacobs. And yeah, I'm happy to be here in a nice afternoon to help out.
It looks like it might be edible, but it's probably not ripe.
Crystal has the ripe one on her ankle there. The mango took my foot out. Oh. Don't worry about it. It smells good though.
And ended up putting that equipment there.
This is a safety moment right here.
away from you.
How does it taste
That
to
one
you?
has some smell that's good.
Sour for you?
Yeah, like this, look.
It's a little on the sour side now.
Yeah, it's still too early. That one may have a little bit more flavor. Now, some of the mangoes you can eat green. Like that one looks like it might actually be interesting. Yeah.
That has some good spot over there.
We figured we'd start with a little tour, and then we'll do our opening for the tree planting.
Yeah, you're not too late for the work.
We were waiting for you to break ground, right?
We appreciate you guys having us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So everybody's tasting mangoes that were on the ground. Some people cut it up and slicing it for everybody to taste. Apple bananas on the property that Karim just cut down for all of us co-workers to taste. And
Stage, they're not producing anymore.
Looks like a
Or a good yellow coconut. It's full of water. Maybe we go open it up later. Here. This mango here has mango fruits on it, yet it has a late flower on it. So it's going to have two crops.
all right, so we're going to cut some sugar. Karim is cutting some sugar cane down, showing his co-workers. And we got a nice big one here. And this is how you do it.
It's called black sapote. It's a large fruit that when it ripens, it turns dark brown, just like chocolate pudding. And it actually, maybe it's psychological, but it tastes like chocolate pudding. And it's called a wax jambu. We're going to get to taste it. They're ready. It produces a pink fruit that's crunchy. There you go.
That's cool.
They're good too. Yeah, they're red. Pass those around. Kind of just eat it like this.
Can I try one?
Yep. You can toss it if it's a little tart.
That's good.
Here. Do it like this.
There we go.
Yeah, very good. Everybody holding up their fruit? All right. Does it taste good?
Yeah. This fruit tree is very unique. It's got very distinct leaves. This is the breadfruit. In Spanish, panapen. This is the fruit that came on board the Bounty when Captain Bligh traveled the seas, and the immunity on the Bounty. So that was the fruit that was on that boat. And probably the northernmost breadfruit in South Florida. Basically, the way we did these, we did a post, and then we did a frame on top so that the cactus can crawl over and produce the fruit. So this is where we had all the plants on display for sale, and we had probably 500-600 people out here buying fruit trees, and it's our main fundraiser for our organization. We do 2 events a year like that. And we pride ourselves in having probably the largest selection, definitely having the largest selection of fruit trees in the Tri-County area under one roof.
This is the Rare Fruit and Vegetable Club greenhouse, and all the co-workers of Karim are going to check it out. We're planning to build a new greenhouse in the future. Okay, Everybody's leaving the greenhouse. That's Veronica. Group photo of Karim's co-workers. They're going to be planting some trees soon.
One more. Here we go. Good.
All right. This is the Education Center at the Rare Fruit and Vegetable Club. It's a little building, and we have lectures and stuff inside this building, and we can also have lunches here. And so everybody's taking a water break right now. A nice tour of the property at the Rare Fruit and Vegetable Club nursery. And then a lot of the co-workers brought in shrimp and various things to eat. Very nice. And now everybody has energy, so we're going to dig some holes and plant some trees. Directed by Karim. He's got all the tools, shovels, gloves, whatever everybody needs. Guanabana is the first tree we're going to plant. And Karim has a shovel ready to go. All right, Karim's boss, Leonard, there is going to help dig this tree. So in this case now, Karim is the boss, and Leonard is going to follow Karim's instructions. Very good. That's not so easy to dig. The hardest part is getting in through the grass. All right, now we got a third person in here. The key is not to plant it too deep, Karim says. Tap the perimeter there with our shoes. Okay, make sure it's in there good.
Lady volunteer.
A lady volunteer. Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna have the ladies do the watering. Okay. Okay. Leonard's helping too. For our second tree, another soursop. And then over there to the left is going to be a sugar apple. That's going to be planted there. So we're going to get several teams here to dig. And we're going to have a relay here, dig and water. Okay, getting that soursop out of the pot is not so easy. I don't know, is it a little root bound? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, it wasn't root bound at all. It was pretty good. Yeah. Okay, second tree is now planted, and then the girls, Veronica and Kedra, are going to do the watering, and she's ready to go, waiting for Karim's instruction. All right, team number 2 is digging the hole on their own without Karim's supervision, and they're doing a good job. Okay, Kedra is watering the second tree, and Leonard is supervising the process here. He is the boss at the company. The hole is almost dug. Karim is monitoring how deep it should be, and we'll let them know when they can stop shoveling. Let's do a check with the tree. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Tap the tree out. A little scoop of soil on the bottom. Nice loose soil. And stick the soil around this soursop tree, and it's almost finished, and then the girls will do the watering process. And we are celebrating Arbor Day, which is held on the last Friday of April in all states throughout the United States. Okay. So the fourth tree we're going to plant is an atamoya. Is it a grafted tree, Karim? Okay, we're taking a picture of the first tree that they planted. And this is the first tree that they planted. All right, we're working on tree number 4 here. Putting it in the ground under Karim's direction. And this is tree number 4. So we're going to be putting about 35 trees, and so far we did 4. Okay, we're going to plant an Indian jujube, and actually, according to what David Harold said, the bees are going to love this tree, and they're going to be pollinating it, and this tree will get really, really big. The roots are a little bit exposed. The roots were exposed a little bit, so we're adding some more soil around it, because that is not good to have those roots exposed. And Kedra noticed that when she was watering. All right, getting a little bit more soil for this tree. And everything's good. This is number 5. All right, okay, so the group wants to try one more tree because this is like the biggest one. So they're going to have a really big hole for this one. And that was nice of them. So this will be tree number 6. The tree that they're planting right now, the number 6, is a mamey, and right next to it, already on the club property, is a mamey. I'm going to pan over to that. All right, so here's a mature mamey tree already on the property. And on this mamey tree that is on the property, so far we have 1 fruit. Okay, planting tree number 6. Okay, co-workers are giving Leonard a hard time, who's the boss on the far left here, about everybody shoveling except for him, but all in good fun. The joke is one guy working and 12 guys standing around watching. Okay, so on this mamey, it's a little root bound. The roots were circled around, so we're loosening them up before we put them in the hole. And it's going to be happy in its new home, not bound by a pot. All right, watering the final tree. All the co-workers from Jacob's company, we really appreciate your help on Arbor Day. They planted 6 trees. Thank you very much. And here you can see on the Rare Fruit and Vegetable Club property, we have a pad, and these are all different types of tropical fruit trees, which we sell to the public twice a year at our plant sales. Here we have a potting area, so we can transplant our plants and put them in bigger pots and encourage them to grow a little bit so that we can have them for sale at our plant sale. Here is another view of our potting area. So some of the smaller plants, we have a nice table here, and we can repot our plants. And yes, we do have bathroom facilities here. Shay's Shack was named after one of our Rare Fruit and Vegetable Club members who has passed away. But he was very, very helpful and spent a lot of time on this property, and I believe donated a lot of money to help this property grow. Here we have a little pump house. So we have an irrigation system for our nursery. On the property, we have a small pond, and we do keep some fish in that pond to keep the water healthy. See, we have 5 raised bed gardens, and Farah, one of our club members, has been very good at taking care of these. So soon we will be planting some vegetables that are accustomed to high temperatures for our summer crop. There are 3 rows, and this is the area where quite a few of our new specimen trees have been planted. 6 were planted by the co-workers of Karim. Next to the Rare Fruit and Vegetable Club Nursery is our neighbors, which consist of cows and horses. This is the property of the Rare Fruit and Vegetable Club. We have a lot of specimen trees in the ground, and twice a year we have plant sales and sell to the public tropical fruit trees. We have a large variety of different tropical fruit trees. This nursery is a great educational center. We have very knowledgeable members who work on the property, and you can become a member and volunteer and work on a Wednesday or a Saturday and gain a lot of knowledge about tropical fruit trees. So come join us.